Let's talk about driver. One of the biggest misconceptions I tend to see with students that try and get the best results with driver is to try and hit the golf ball massively from the inside. Okay, so we tend to see golfers that get really promoted with a huge tilt and trying to hit it this way. The problem is when you start trying to hit the golf ball this way, all that's going to happen is you're going to end up sort of standing up and moving like so, right? Now, therefore, what I tend to say to most students when it comes to using the driver is the easier way to get the ball flight higher is to move the ball notably further forward. So if most people are kind of conditioned to play the golf ball, say, on the instep of the lead ankle, and the reason for that is the club sort of comes down and then it's rising by the time it meets the ball. If you move it further forward, what this will do is this will mean by the time the club face greets the ball, it will feel more closed, or it will be more closed. So the more you position the ball left for a right-handed golfer, the more the club face will be closed by the time you hit it. And I think what that will do is that will stop, or it certainly does for a lot of students, it stops you sort of trying to hit it from the inside, and it gives you more confidence to sort of turn and stay more behind the ball. And ultimately that's the thing that you're trying to do and get your own feeling for it, right? Because when we watch the pros, it's obviously a fast motion, but we know that they kind of look something like this right when they finish, and they're always kind of behind the ball. And the reason why they're behind the ball is because they tilt the pelvis, the head stays still. But for most amateurs, we always end up looking up and looking massively stuck. And then the problem is when you go up, you can't get your left shoulder back and behind you, sacrifices distance, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're sort of scooping at it. So with a lot of students, if you like a fast tip that will make driver much easier, it is instead of positioning the ball on the instep of the lead ankle, right, which is maybe what a pro does, but you've also got to understand a pro moves this way, and then they move this way more behind the ball, so it's easier to get the face square. They don't obviously stand up and move too much on the inside. So I think if you start experimenting by positioning the ball further forward, that will help you close the face without forcing it. You'll then be able to sort of get that sense of turning through the ball, and then you're going to be able to get that left shoulder back and behind you, maximising club head speed. I'll see you soon.